Good afternoon, my good friend. This is Dr. Cherry from Arizona, the Arizona. And this is definitely going to be a memorable, if not shocking, surprising newsletter that I have for you. And the video, of course. To those who are patient enough, at the end, we're going to do the Astro Tarot and pick up the energy of what's coming up for you in the next few days. All right, so without further delay, let's get going into the newsletter. And the title is pretty shocking. Trump first assassination attempt prediction. Know that I do like making this type of predictions, but again, you are here because you can handle the truth. If not, you would be somewhere else. And you know, that's where it is. Fact is here. If you're new to my YouTube channel, you won't be a skeptic for long. That is, again, if you make notes and you pay attention to my predictions. All right. Again, there is a really, really interesting deal going on. I'm not going to give you any details because I leave that to your surprise. Only those who ask will receive. Okay? There is something going on which is really, really worth it for you to check. All you got to do is email Tarania and you'll be happy you did. Take it from me. Again, regardless of how you feel about a person, a situation, or a choice, killing anyone, including a president, should never be an option and bring about inescapable and very heavy karma. Trump's rally shooter was only a 20-year-old kid, Thomas Matthew Crooks, and God thanks the former president escaped with his life. I saw it all coming years ago. In 2020, when I wrote Melania Trump prediction for the First Lady. Again, you can read the full article, but this is the area that I want you to focus. Once the negative dragon stellar in Scorpio enters the 7th house, partnerships from her sun sign of Taurus around January 2022, she will be forced to exit a marriage with Trump or become much less active in public with him. And you can see that she's been MIA quite a lot lately. We didn't see much of her. The future is now good for their marriage. It could also be because of an imposed divorce, marriage dissolution, same thing, a heart attack that would produce a sudden death to the president or worse, assassination. That's what I wrote. 2020, October 19th. As a sole doctor, I could save millions of dollars for the taxpayers instead of wasting those fortunes hiring traditionally educated non-cosmic caches, prominent FBI profilers, and famous psychiatrists or psychologists from all walks of life. The answer is here, and it's free. But it's what it is. It is what it is. If you recall my words, the future is nothing else than a reincarnation of thoughts. You also know my philosophy. There are no accidents in my world, only subtle cosmic circumstances that are at work. And 99.9% of people are completely oblivious of. To the current SOS to the world deadly window that I posted actually below has once again spoken of the reality of my UFO legacy. This post will be put up once my vision unfolds as usual. That's why you must come and check it now and then. Not also, millions of people can't stand and really hate Trump with passion. They are just human beings. And secretively, in the depth of their dark thought, they wished for his assassination for months, if not for years. And those negative thoughts, while unseen, they do travel in time and space and are potent, very dangerous, even deadly against the intended victim, in that case, former President Trump. Trump advisors and even his close family members, like the majority of voters, are not cosmic conscious. They are religious, they're skeptic, they're atheist, they're normal people. And they would probably laugh at my teaching and my critical warning, yet results are plain to see. I saw, explain how it works. Result is there. The collective subconscious power is extraordinarily powerful, and it is not a joke. And it can only bring all about your wishes or kill you, or a president for that matter. Sad enough, anything good or bad that will happen with Trump will always be used for good or for worse by his MAGA obnoxious conspiratorial base. A lot of them say it's an inside job, or anything else that an unwise, vivid, out of order conspiratorial imagination can produce. That's what you get if you don't have cosmic consciousness. You have conspiracy, you have religion, you have deception. It will take a long time for the world to raise to the level of our cosmic awareness, about my student and I. There you go. Trump assassination attempt is a result of the worst negligence in the history of an inside job. And conspiracy, of course, takes off crazy because people don't have anything else. Negligence is definitely in question, and I'm sure it will be fixed, and it has to be answered by the authority. Yet the best of the best was in place. It did not work, and it will never work. Oh, and I have more for you, my friend. If it were an inside job, you can trust me that those trained professional killers, okay, would not have missed the target, and Trump would be dead today, period. Had the former president been under one of his 2024 negative cosmic biorhythm, can assure you a lot of people would cry. And he would have perished yesterday, July 13, 2024. But who knows about my negative cosmic biorhythm? Who has tested them? Who has tried them? Certainly not the scientific community. And believe in astrology or UFOs. Fact. Yet, both science and society gotta fix that. Science. At large, they are not cosmic conscious, and they can only ridicule, as I said earlier, my cosmic work. You know, I was on the road yesterday, on that memorable day, and I could not offer my warning as I used to do to dozens of FBI offices all over the country directly through the internet. That's what I do when I have an SOS deadly window. But I could not do it. And in some ways, I'm glad I could not. Because if I had been able to do so, I may have also brought the FBI back to my house for the third time, wondering if I had a connection with the reptilian infected young killer. Again, both the FBI and the police have so much to learn. That's the problem, being so far ahead of people and all those institutions. Thomas was born with a dragon star, which is negative, in the deadly sign of Scorpio. You cannot get better than the tail of the dragon in Scorpio, knowing Scorpio is the sign of death and drama. It is part, definitely, of the death wish generation. 20 years old, this kid was not into politics. 20 years old. He just wanted to go in style, killing the president. There is no right, left. There is no Democrat. There is no politics involved in this kid. Just his tail of the dragon. And it is located right into the 6th house of work and health. and service of the former President Trump. And you wonder why these kids, specifically that crazy kid, tried to kill him? It's the stars at work. But if you don't have the eyes of the divine open, how can you relate to my work? You're not a student of mine. Of course, you have the right to be skeptical. Very different with my student who took the time to study. I wish I had the lost soul's date of birth and give you, my reader, more information on his deplorable criminal act. But don't blame him so fast. Blame him or other killers so fast. As I always said, the parents, the teachers, the US Department of Education, and the entire system let him down. Thomas is another full example of a religious, scientific, traditional, educated system that refused to realize and accept divine astrology as much as UFOs. It's a reputable, trustworthy science. And again, the UFO phenomenon is real. And the reptilians hijacked his body, his mind, and his soul. And the result is he tried to kill the president. It's not a political thing. Be sure of that. It is not something that is hidden and was ordered by Biden or the government. It is not the CIA, Secret Service. No, the reptilians, it's the stars. A little bit too ahead for you to maybe relate to such an incredible type of information. Why don't they listen to the father of medicine? It's just a mystery for me. And he said a physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call himself a doctor, physician. That says a lot to a soul doctor like me, or to my wise student who took the time to understand God's cosmic design and Jesus' cosmic ministry, teaching astrology to the 12 apostles. In another long story, you got to remember, my friend, once upon a time, Thomas was not evil, exactly like you are a child. He was an innocent baby, sensitive, vulnerable, and definitely his life was salvageable. Yet, in the name of religious indoctrination, fear, skepticism, cosmic ignorance, he was not given a chance to be educated in metaphysics, realizing his divinity through astrology, or the power of extraterrestrial, the negative reptilians upon his psyche. And he paid the ultimate price. God thanks, former president is still alive. Taking such deep metaphysical information away from those children stop them and their spirit from regenerating, and they cannot apply the will or the part of God in them, which is stronger than the stars and the ETs. And they all succumb to those nefarious entities. When will the world take me seriously? I don't know. Can only do my best while I have the time to do so. Luckily, my work in the internet, we stay there well after I end up 6 feet under the ground. Keep educating people after my death. Like all previous young mass killers, all those kids and all those teens were a victim of a stubborn, manipulative educational system that could not give a damn about the next mass killers ready to kill future president. And this could be one of your children. This is as serious as that. You don't know better. You want to be good. You want to pray God. You go to church. You bring your children to church. And you perpetrate its idiocy, stupidity, indoctrination, instead of realizing and understanding and mastering God's cosmic design. Where the keys, what it means to be human, the golden keys for that matter, will be given to you. It's just a choice. Are you ready? Obviously, many of you are not. You will in time. You have eternity to grow. It is also critical to realize, that's why it's becoming very important, that former President Trump is a Gemini and born a Jewel. This means everything in his life can and will happen in pair. 2, 4, 6, 8. He cannot have only one hotel, one golf course, one restaurant, one wife, one kid, one attorney, one legal battle. And this depicts why he was impeached twice and why he's running again. He is a dual. Get it? Dual. Duality and divide are what a Gemini president is all about. I'm not against him, just trying to explain the stars. My work is not about politics. It's about astrology and you growing into the spirit of God. When you elect a president, we, the people, must experience his fate and suffer his idiosyncrasies, or his strange or unusual way of communicating, his habit, way of behaving, mental constitution, confusion, lie, repeat, or rude temperamental outburst, and his fate in general. In America, it's a fact, has never been so divided under former President Trump's stars. I don't blame him because he does not know. He does not know himself. How can he guide you? A lot of those politicians do not know who the hell they are. They are struggling and striving and starving for power, for wealth, and for fame. Yet they've got nothing to offer you at the spiritual level. The balance between the physical and the spiritual information is so offset. And that's why this world is going to hell, because the lack of cosmic awareness, as prescribed by God himself through his celestial design, speaking his will through the stars, I translate for you regularly. And there he goes. This means the former president is prone to be shot again. And I can only hope, like yesterday, July 13, 2024, that the stars will be on his side, that he did not suffer a negative cosmic biarism, because reptilians infected lost souls are dedicated, they are smart and ruthless. We'll get him. It took years for this terrible prediction to unfold yesterday. And I surely hope to be wrong with this new one. But there it is. You have it here from Dr. Cherry, from the source. While this dramatic day will tight security around presidents in the future, the mass of infected people subconsciously slaving for the reptilians will keep generating hatred and bad thought and death wish against their enemies. Is just what it means to be a reptilian infected human being. Not being aware of both karma and this subtle subconscious manifesto is a major contribution for my vision to unfold again, or the real possibility of another attempt against former President Trump's life, or even Biden, or even yours. Now, I intend to do more lecture on the subconscious creative forces and educate and heal people in many fine resorts when I'll be in Florida. I'll be a boat captain, and I can also lecture. In the past, I did this type of lecture on this specific topic in countless cruise ship, in casino in Las Vegas, many hotels and spas around the world. And if you can help, or if you need my expertise, you're the manager of a spa, and you want to really, really use something unique that your patron will cherish for the rest of your life, contact Charania for more information. Indeed, knowledge is power. Ignorance is evil. So you can read what happened on my last appearance, my prediction on October 16, 2019, before I got fired. Made prediction about politics, saying that political event and relationship will go downhill. How far are they going to go downhill? Yesterday, the president nearly got killed. And that there'll be a full restructure of many groups and institutions. That was 4 years ago. I also said to expect a lot of fire and a lot of wildlife to disappear. That was weeks, months before the terrible Australian current of fire killed millions of animals. Yes, I predict 911 in great detail. Katrina. I was fired from coast to coast because I did mention, if I recall, that he could be assassinated and he would not be reelected and COVID would kill millions. I was right all along. I had my UFO show, my astrology show, Amazon Prime, and I made this prediction and they removed my videos. It was right at the end. But do you think CNN or Fox are going to invite me to make these type of predictions? No. Dr. Dre is too real. Oh, well, no. We cannot have that. That's why you're here. That's why I need you again, Dr. Dre. We like your work. You into this business and you want to really regenerate and understand God, cosmic design, and have a real prediction. Sign up and talk about me, because you're part of the solution to bring this divine cosmic wisdom. And that brings also good karma to you. Good surprise. Another one of my prediction come to pass. You know, Ernest Thomas and Samuel Alito are subject to corruption. AOC said, okay? Now look what I wrote. Like in 2022, 2 years ago, scale of justice tremble, armed villains seek blood, red dominated rainbow, power judge, tears, like dies. A lot of reptilians, infected people that are after the judge too, who are taking the right of women away, who are trying to turn this country back in the 15th century, a bunch of religious fanatics. You can't stop the future. There is no future in the past. The age of Pisces is dying. The age of stupidity, ignorance, manipulation, fear, hell, and the devil. Don't talk to Dr. Cherry, you're going to go to hell. You're already on hell. Right here, in your stupidity, in your ignorance, in your fear. Yet you can turn it into paradise with cosmic wisdom and understanding God, cosmic design, and following Jesus' cosmic ministry, astrology. Well, here goes the SOS to the world, deadly window. Wrote this July the 1st, 2 weeks before the attempt assassination on President Trump. That's what I wrote for my VIPs, and I gave the date. The quatrain is pretty obvious. Ugly face of death, drama, horror surface. Okay, it's all there. You can see my keywords, which are obvious. I don't have to fear the French Inquisition to burn or hang me anymore, even though there's some crazy infected lunatic religious fanatics would love to see me cooking on the stake. There you go, the mass death, super wealth, assassination, FBI. Okay? Reptilians are after the police, a government official, that would be the president, okay? Like the criminal will get bolder and wilder, committing crime against the police and the public and president never experienced before. It did happen with Kennedy, don't get me wrong. Here you go. There goes the result. Super wealth. Indian billionaire Anand Ambani, where the lavish star ceremony. Here goes the rich, here goes the privileged select. God bless them with their wealth. Wish I had a little bit, so I could start my own schools, start to reverse the process of stupidity and help the burgeoning age of Aquarius to finally bring his blessing of love, peace, respect, education, integrity to the world. A lot of people with a lot of money. Why don't they give me some? Oh, they're going to give it to the wrong people. But that's how it works. Hell, remember. Famous death. Richard Simmons, fitness personality and TV host, died at 76. I'm 75, nearly 75. I want to stay a long time alive. I hope I'm going to stay alive longer. But he had a good life. Former NFL player and Super Bowl champion Jacoby Jones, he died at 40. He was a kid. He didn't see nothing. My God. Sees nothing as a kid. Israel say Hamas commander killed in southern Gaza strike. Famous death. You see the news? You see my quatrain? Charlotte O'Herty, Beverly Hills. 901 bad girl. Battled cancer for years. Died at 53. I battled cancer. I survived cancer. Thank you to the superconscious wisdom that I have. Mass death, that part of the keyword. 77 pilot whales died after being stranded on Scottish beach. Mercury retrograde could soon mass death affect also animals. 90 Palestinians reported killed in Israel. Nothing compared to Saudi Arabia. 1,301 people died in the name of stupidity, in the name of religion. And there are 5,000 religions that you can pick to be deceived. Again, religions were created by the rich so that the poor don't kill them. Where, a lot of people are not directly related to Einstein. They're not very smart. They're not curious. They have their fear of their views, and they will never grow. Not in this lifetime. But you obviously, but you're saying, you vibrated my cosmic speak to pick up something in my words. The new dragon will move in Pisces in 2015. We write about it, give a lot of information, but the keyword should tell you what's going on already. Water, sky, ocean, oil, drench, dark cloud, city, man, cry, drown. Jesus, cosmic spirit, rebirth, religion, Pisces, deception, age, die. But he ain't gonna die without a fight. Anything to do with water, oil, anything to do with the Middle East will be restructured. Anything to do where Pisces is in your chart has to be completely reevaluated. Remember, I'm a Pisces. Our lives change. I'm kind of slowing down any type of business, and I'm moving to Florida. Fulfill my wish as a boat captain. I'm working my butt off so that I can get a beautiful big boat, safe boat. Here you go. Jesus was teaching astrology. Be curious, my friend. Be curious, because that's all you have. Be curious and have hope. Because you know what? It's always said, you've been made in the image of God. Like it or not, you know it or not. When you pray God or Jesus, you're praying yourself. Because there is no difference between two images. Don't expect the church to teach you that you are God and goddesses in training on this dense physical world, born to create and to build. Of the essence, you have the spark of God in you. You are a God and goddesses. Never forget that. Don't sign up for any religion. God is here. God is you. God is me. God is all. All is that. That is all. It's the philosophy of reality. It took me 75 years to understand it. I'm passing on to you. Will you get it or not? There's nothing wrong in going to church, a beautiful church, and talk to yourself, talking to God, Jesus. Challenge. Not only to realize it, but to accept. The Bible said you have made an image of God. But they certainly don't want you to know the truth. Knowledge is loss of power in their mind, not in mine. I share it with karma for me. All right, we got those cards. Never cheated in there. I pick up a card. Let's look at the energy. You've been patient. The law. Okay. The laws of men. IRS, DMV, red light, stoplight. You respect those laws. So if you don't, you're going to get killed, or the cops will give you ticket. Because you don't see the other side of my hand doesn't mean it doesn't exist. There is another set of laws, the laws of light. God, cosmic design. God never came down, wrote the Bible. We never stimulate anybody to write the Bible. The reptilians did. The Spirit of God is you, in you. It's your heart, it's your love, it's your integrity, it's your beauty, it's your creativity, it's your faith, it's your confidence in creating and reaching your goals. You got it? Astropsychology, learn, reteach it. All those videos, all my teaching, all the books, everything is there for you. When you're ready for me, I'll be there for you. That's all it is. One more time, I intend to teach astropsychology, the power of the superconscious, same time. When I get to those spas in Florida, high class spas, nobody does it. I'm going to do it. I know how. Hypnotize the entire masses, semi-hypnotize, help you to reach the superconscious and the zone. There's going to be some nice music behind you. There's going to be some hypnotic artwork I'm going to use, electronics. Tom is helping me to that. We are building also a flyer. We are building a work ethic of how we're going to proceed in getting all the patron on that spa. We're gonna bring them in a room. Okay, they're gonna be sitting comfortably. I'm going to prepare them at the subconscious level, talk about the power of the subconscious and how it works. Again, those who have my book Beyond the Secret already ahead because you understand how to use the subconscious, the real secret beyond the secret. That's why I call this book Beyond the Secret. Now, once you are in the zone, then this is where you can, through my guidance and my words, reach the power of a 120-pound woman lifting a truck with her hand because a toddler went under there. The power to heal yourself, the power to do absolutely anything, to generate creativity that you wonder where the energy comes from, the depth of the superconscious in time and space. It's going to be a very interesting session, especially if you have afraid, if you have fears, or if you have cancer. Remember, cancer survivor was able to heal myself because of the superconscious and the critical wisdom that I own. So if you know somebody, or if you're interested, okay, because I'm going to do it my way. I get to Florida. And I still, after that, take you on my boat, look at the stars or UFOs. Come at the end of this meeting, watch the video again. Dr. Tree, we like what you do. Sign up, talk about it, share it, understand what happened to Trump is well past the logical mind of the FBI. Okay. And sign up and tell me where you're from. Another planet. I'm your friend, Dr. Tree, totally dedicated to help you and to heal you, to guide you. Join us. Sign up to the Cosmic Code. Show your support. We love you. Careful. This window is all about getting a wake-up call. Okay? Careful what you say, what you do, because it will follow you for the rest of your life. So this video is going to go a long way. It has a lot of power. It has scorpionic, plutonic power in it. I know how to use it. Teach it to you. All right, be careful what you say, careful what you do. Don't let emotion come back to that newsletter. Check all my vision unfold and pray yourself that not another reptilian infected lost kid who wants to go in style decide to kill a president. Until then, God bless all of you. You bless yourself. I bless you. You bless me.